welcome to Stevenage Interchange. You may have noticed I'm wearing a different shirt for the intro because in the excitement of it all yesterday I forgot to record one. So sit back and enjoy the video. So this is probably going to be used as an intercity coach stand because the rest of the main station will be used for the internal Stevenage town services. Weirdly though, the 737 by National Express recently was sort of cut off from Stevenage, so even though the coach stands have been built, at the moment I can only really see them being used as sort of tour holiday coaches using it, because there's no other like sort of fixed timetable intercity coaches in Stevenage at the moment. But it is nice though, so it's stand L, so there's actually 11 stands in the new bus station, which is more than the old bus station, plus the coach stands, so there is a much higher capacity at the new station than there was at the old station. And you also saw the traffic lights behind me there. The new traffic lights to allow people to come from the train station to the new bus station without having to go all the way up over the bridge, right down through and round, which would take forever. The traffic lights have been installed so people can make that quick journey across the road. And so far, I mean, I'm not in the peak hour right now, it's only 11 o'clock, but the traffic doesn't look too bad, although it will be interesting to see how the traffic builds up when the traffic lights are red at the zebra crossing in the future during the peak hour. Out of this little pedestrian bit onto the main road, and then we're going to come back in through this way, and now we're finally after all these months and years of seeing it being built, finally allowed in. The sneak preview, and it's an honour. I honestly don't understand how anybody could be not happy with this, because it's so much better than what Stevenage has at the moment. A, B, C, D, E, F, G, H, I, J. Oh, so that is 10. I counted A to J wrong earlier apparently. It's brilliant. Now you can probably get a feel for actually how big this place is. It's so massive. The scale of it, I've had to use my ultra-wide lens for almost every single shot today because it's just so big. The roof is so tall, it's so open, there's benches at everything. There's not loads of benches, but there's more waiting inside the main building. It's just brilliant. Finally inside the main building, so we've got customer information, we've got huge arrival and departure boards, we've got unisex toilets and a disabled toilet, and then here's the main sort of through door to the main concourse area, and then through here is a big empty room which I'm assuming is going to be the cafe area once that gets installed properly. And then here's another door which takes us back into the main concourse, and all that fan noise you can hear isn't cooling, it's not room cooling, it's cooling for the giant screens, otherwise they'd overheat and catch fire. So this is the universally accessible toilet. It has a giant sink with holders, it's got another smaller sink near the main toilet, and then there's also this lifting contraption which has runners all along the ceiling and all along that side. This is the most universally accessible toilet I think Stevenage has by a long way. That bus there, what is that?
That's number 6.
Why has it come from... Out of the bus station now. We were only in there for about an hour, 11 till 12, but it gave us plenty of time to look at everything. It just really is so brilliant that we've got this now. It's going to be really good for the people of Stevenage. It's just going to improve the sort of the public transport ecosystem in Stevenage, and it's also massive. There's plenty of room for buses to swing around. Anyone who had any worries about there not being enough space for buses to move about, I'm pretty sure there will be. We've actually got Uno here right now doing a risk assessment. But yeah, so we've been kicked up now, so I suppose that is the end of this video, but stay tuned because there will be a video next Sunday of the day 1 operations at the new station. So thank you for watching, and I will see you then. Goodbye.